the lights dim, millions watch as dreams materialize on that iconic stage. But here's what keeps me up at night. While you're watching others receive gold statues for their life's work, what masterpiece are you creating? The Academy Awards aren't just a celebration of film. They're a mirror, reflecting back the uncomfortable truth about your own potential. Every winner standing at that pedestal had a moment, years ago, when they stopped being a spectator and decided to become the main character in their own story. That transformation, that's what we're diving into today. Because the real tragedy isn't never winning an Oscar. It's never even entering the race of your own life. The principles I'm about to share aren't your typical motivation speech platitudes. They're the hidden framework of excellence that separates the audience from the acclaimed, and after today, you'll never watch success the same way again. Look around your life right now. How many hours have you spent watching others achieve greatness? The average man consumes over 600 hours of content yearly celebrating other people's victories, while his own dreams collect dust in the corner of his mind. You analyze Academy Award speeches, share motivational clips, but Monday morning still finds you dragging yourself to a job that doesn't challenge you, to build someone else's dream. This is the spectator's trap, where we become connoisseurs of success without ever tasting it ourselves. Think about it. When was the last time you felt truly alive, truly in pursuit of something magnificent? The hard truth is, most men have become professional audience members, comforting themselves with the illusion that watching excellence is the same as pursuing it. But deep down, in those quiet moments before sleep, you know you were meant to be more than just another face in the crowd. The first step in transforming from spectator to star requires what I call the nomination mindset. Every Oscar winner you've ever seen had to first nominate themselves for greatness long before any Academy took notice. But here's what they don't tell you about this critical mental shift. It's not about waiting to be discovered. It's about becoming undeniable. Let me break this down into something tangible you can use today. When an actor reads a script, they don't just memorize lines. They look for moments to inject their unique interpretation. Your life demands the same level of intentional crafting. Start by auditing your current role. Are you playing the lead in your own story? Or are you treating your life like a background extra who occasionally gets a line? This isn't about ego, it's about ownership. The nomination mindset begins with creating your own category of excellence. Instead of asking, "How can I be successful?" which is painfully generic, ask yourself, what's the specific mark I want to leave on the world? An Oscar-worthy performance isn't about being generally good. It's about being specifically unforgettable. Here's your first actionable step. Identify 3 areas in your life where you've been playing it safe, conforming to the script society handed you. Maybe it's your approach to your career, where you're competent but not compelling. Or your fitness journey, where you're maintaining but not transforming. Now, for each area, write down what excellence specifically looks like for you. Not society's definition, yours. This is your personal criteria for nomination. The discipline comes in defending these standards daily. Most men fall into the trap of letting others define their success metrics. They chase promotions they don't want, maintain relationships that don't fulfill them, and pursue goals that feel hollow once achieved. The nomination mindset flips this script. You become the Academy that judges your own performance. This isn't about lowering standards, it's about personalizing them to create sustainable motivation. When you define your own categories of excellence, suddenly discipline isn't about forcing yourself to follow someone else's path. It becomes about honoring the vision you've crafted for yourself. Most people miss the most crucial truth about Oscar-winning performances. The magic doesn't happen on stage. It happens in the dark, when no one's watching. I call this the rehearsal protocol, and it's the missing link between dreaming about excellence and embodying it. Here's the brutal reality that separates the exceptional from the average. While most men wait for their big moment to give their best performance, true champions understand that greatness is forged in the mundane moments. Your life's equivalent of an Oscar-worthy performance isn't built during the presentation, the interview, or the big meeting. It's built in those quiet morning hours when you choose discipline over comfort. It's crafted in those evening moments when you review your day's performance instead of mindlessly scrolling through social media. The rehearsal protocol isn't just about practice. It's about purposeful repetition with ruthless self-awareness. Think about how an actor prepares for a career-defining role. They don't just memorize lines. They become the character in every moment, on and off camera. Your transformation demands the same total commitment. Start treating every interaction as a scene worth mastering. That morning coffee run? It's your chance to practice commanding presence. That team meeting everyone treats as a formality? It's your stage to demonstrate leadership. But here's where most men get it wrong. They try to force massive changes overnight. The rehearsal protocol works differently. Break down your desired transformation into daily scenes you can master. Want to develop executive presence? Start by controlling the first 3 minutes of every conversation. Aiming to build unshakable discipline? Begin by treating the first hour of your day as sacred performance time. The key is maintaining conscious awareness during these moments. Most people sleepwalk through their daily routines. But just as every gesture matters in an Oscar-worthy performance, every moment in your day is a chance to reinforce excellence or mediocrity. Your body language in a casual meeting, your tone in a routine email, your focus during a standard workout. These aren't just habits, they're rehearsals for your bigger moments. Let's talk about what I call the acceptance speech theory, a powerful psychological framework that separates those who dream about success from those who achieve it. Every Oscar winner does something remarkable before they ever touch that statue. They've already delivered their acceptance speech 1,000 times in their mind. This isn't just positive thinking. It's strategic emotional preparation that rewires your present actions. But here's the game-changing insight most men miss. The real power isn't in imagining the moment of triumph. It's in living backward from that vision. Think about how an Oscar winner prepares years in advance, making decisions based on where they want to be, not where they are. Your transformation requires the same forward-thinking discipline. Most men say they want success, but they make decisions based on their current identity. They let present limitations dictate future possibilities. The acceptance speech theory flips this approach. Instead of working forward from where you are, you work backward from where you're going. This isn't about writing a vague vision board. It's about scripting your life's defining moments with such clarity that your present self has no choice but to rise to the occasion. Start by writing your acceptance speech for 1 year from today. What specific achievement are you being recognized for? Who are you thanking? What obstacles did you overcome? This isn't a feel-good exercise. It's a strategic blueprint. Every word of that speech becomes a commitment to specific actions you must take today. If your speech mentions thanking a mentor, you need to find that mentor now. If it references a breakthrough project, you need to start that project today. The motivation for discipline comes from this crystal-clear vision of your future self. Most men fail to transform because they can't emotionally connect with their future. They try to build discipline through willpower alone. But when you can vividly see yourself delivering that speech, feel the weight of that achievement, your present decisions align naturally with that future reality. Your daily choices become about protecting that future moment, not just enduring present discomfort. When you embrace these principles, something remarkable happens. The transformation isn't just about achieving goals. It's about becoming someone who finds the current version of you unrecognizable. Think about how Oscar winners describe their journey. It's never just about the award. It's about who they became in pursuit of excellence. The real payoff is in the daily moments where you catch glimpses of your future self in your present actions. Your colleagues start responding to you differently, sensing the quiet confidence of someone who's rehearsing for greatness, not just hoping for it. Your decisions become clearer because they're guided by your future vision, not your present fears. This isn't just about motivation or discipline anymore. It's about living in alignment with your highest potential. The respect you gain, the opportunities that suddenly appear, the inner certainty that comes with knowing you're no longer just another face in the crowd. These become the real rewards of your transformation. Today marks your point of no return. 14 days. That's all it takes to shatter your old identity. Write your acceptance speech now, raw, real, and ruthless in its ambition. Let it burn into your mind every morning. Now the real test begins. Seize control of 3 moments in your day where you've been hiding in the shadows. Step into the spotlight. Own your story. Dominate your scene. Warriors, drop your battle plan in the comments below. Not just victories, but but your war stories of breaking through resistance. The greats started exactly where you are now. The only difference? They acted. Subscribe now and join an elite brotherhood forging their legacy. Your moment of greatness is calling. Answer it.